freedom of its people. This eagle is gold to represent the bold Kyrgyzstan. Inspired by a folk ditty, this dress sure is pretty. Laos. Red symbolizes the Lebanese flag and the courage of its people, while gold accessories crafted by local artisans honor generational knowledge. Honoring the bold in red and gold, Lebanon. Another phoenix. Has she been reborn? No, it's a whole new look. The phoenix rebirth reflects this region's enduring spirit. Showing Macau's enduring soul, that's her goal, Macau. This look features a headdress inspired by a sailing vessel in sea green fabric. Celebrating the seafaring with what she's wearing, Malaysia. Malta's national bird inspires this look. The male's blue plumage, reflected in the costume, symbolizes Malta's sea and sky, while the design suggests flight. With the gown evoking sea, sky, and the way birds fly, it's Malta. This ensemble embodies the white era, a symbol of purity and resilience cherished by the people of Martinique. This beautiful lily is shaped like a chili, Martinique. Draws from an island paradise's lush greenery and national flower, with golden accents representing the sun in a flowing design that mirrors waves. Inspired by shores and the great outdoors, Mauritius. Mayotte. Pure golden satin, evoking warm sands, blends with traditional fabrics, while the hand-braided coconut rope symbolizes the unbreakable bonds of this nation's people. Fabrics are blending, their bond never bending. It's Mayotte. Mexico! This costume embodies the grandeur of the Aztec Empire, honoring Xochiquetzal, the goddess of beauty, fertility, and love. Like all things Aztec, this gown is high spec. Mexico. Miss Universe Latina. Here we have a tribute to the monarch, which annually migrates thousands of miles across North America. In a creation celebrating migration, it's Miss Universe Latina. Moldova. Designed by a Moldovan designer, this look showcases a traditional Ia blouse and embroidered Petrinsa skirt, enduring symbols of purity and national pride. It's giving pure, very mindful, very demure. It's Moldova. Myanmar. This goddess of jewels embodies Myanmar's natural magic, adorned with stones that showcase the nation's Vincent van Gogh. This creation carries a message. See beauty not in perfection, but in authenticity and strength. She's here to bestow a message from Van Gogh, Netherlands. New Zealand. This ensemble is inspired by Lake Tekapo, which is renowned for its vivid lupins. Made from recycled plastics, it reflects the Maori zero waste ethos. She looks fantastic in recycled plastic. New Zealand. Nicaragua's national bird and the vibrant essence of a nation that proudly sings its identity. Personifying a bird and a nation to be heard, Nicaragua. This look imagines a woman born from the sacred palm tree of Iboland, giver of oil and wine. She symbolizes every woman who makes the future possible. She's got charm, this daughter of the palm, Nigeria. This salmon-inspired gown mirrors both the delegate's movements as a baton twirler and the essence of Norway's leading export. This river runner is a stunner, Norway. This look is inspired by the Palace of Mirrors, a historic Mughal-era pavilion in Pakistan's Lahore Fort. Honoring a palace of reflection, she's perfection, Pakistan. Hand-painted landmarks reflect coexistence, while a key symbolizes belonging. An embroidery honors inherited craftsmanship. Showing a gown with lore, can say much more. It's Palestine. This look channels Panama's pre-Columbian history. It honors Grand Coplays and Verbois goldsmithing heritage, while geometric patterns echo ancient pottery. encasing her ancestral tie as a firefly, Paraguay. She is the embodiment of celebrations and good vibrations, Philippines. Designed in Poland's flag colors, here the central poppy symbolizes both remembrance and the nation's struggle for freedom. This little red flower holds deep symbolic power for Poland. This look is inspired by Celeste Cairo, who handed carnations to soldiers during Portugal's 1974 Carnation Revolution, one of history's most peaceful uprisings. Celebrating peace prevailing over war, welcome to the floor, Portugal. This look honors both ballet and opera. The delegate, the Saka ballerina, moves with the hummingbird's precision, both transforming effort and elegance. A proud Latina, a trained ballerina, Puerto Rico. This look, in Romania's red, yellow, and blue, pairs hand-sewn traditional motifs with dramatic feathers, creating a bold, passionate, unforgettable national tribute. In feathers and a bodysuit, it's a national salute, Romania. Churches and bright stone cities, while the gold echoes shining domes. It's conceptual, it's architectural, it's Russia. By the land of 1,000 hills, this costume reflects this rebuilding after hardship, celebrating rolling earth and a nation's rebirth, Rwanda. Saint Lucia. This costume honors the Rose Festival, an important cultural celebration held each August featuring red attire, rose displays, and parades. Looking best of all, celebrating a festival, Saint Lucia. Mentioned in the Senegalese national anthem, a symbol of unity and pride. This regal feline looks divine. Senegal. Visual motifs to tell a story of time, progress, and national identity. Featuring an astronomical clock, Belgrade at night, and a train. It's a story about time, and she looks sublime. Serbia. Celebrating the unity that comes from a diverse community, it's Singapore. Slovakia. This garment pays tribute to Slovakia's proud horse breeding tradition and holds personal significance for Victoria, who is a national show jumping champion. I hear from my sources, she's magic with horses. Slovakia. Slovenia's beekeeping heritage, featuring golden accents inspired by traditional Slovenian beehive plants, which are typically hand-painted with motifs celebrating hard work. Celebrating the beehive and a work drive, it's Slovenia. This look is all about honoring women, with the cape paying direct tribute to Melissa's mother and the trailblazers who have shaped South African history. Enough his story, let's shine a light on her story. In all its glory, South Africa. living being fighting for survival. Showing she cares with what she wears, it's Spain. Sri Lanka. This look is a tribute to Ceylon tea, one of Sri Lanka's gifts to the world, and is inspired by a Sri Lankan brass teapot, a symbol of warmth and hospitality. As welcoming as a cup of tea, there's a lot to see in Sri Lanka. This get-up honors the group that made the world dance, a tribute to this nation's most iconic cultural export, ABBA. Mamma Mia, what a great idea, Sweden. This look celebrates the country's rich watchmaking heritage. Specifically, it is inspired by the three iconic clocks of Bern's clock tower. It's a nation that never botches its watches, Switzerland. Tanzania. This is a queen bee inspired garment, symbolizing the industrious spirit of this nation's people. The queen bee specifically honors Tanzanian women guiding their communities. We can all agree she's a beautiful bee. It's Tanzania. This look represents Yaksha, the guardian giant of Thailand, protector of temples and legendary kingdoms. Worship of realms and altars, her grace never falters. Thailand. This national costume celebrates the deepest African and East Indian heritage, blending sacred Ganges beadwork with bold African rituals. A celebration of dual parentage and national heritage, Trinidad and Tobago. This costume blends tradition and modernity, with a dramatic silhouette echoing garments worn for celebration and golden motifs honoring traditional celebrating traditions with some modern additions. It's represents cloudless skies. The yellow symbolizes golden wheat fields. I'm sure you can guess who's wearing this dress. Ukraine. United Arab Emirates. Miriam is wearing a traditional Emirati coat with a foreign touch. It reflects this nation's essence, grounded in tradition, yet reaching fearlessly towards the future. Showcasing both tradition and future ambition, United Arab Emirates. Uruguay! Inspired by precious amethyst found in northern Uruguay, this gown is detailed with crystals and glass. With stones that shine, she looks divine. Uruguay! USA! This costume pays tribute to the American bald eagle, a powerful symbol of strength, freedom, and unity. Looking regal as an eagle, USA. U.S. Virgin Islands. This costume honors Transfer Day, March 31st, 1917, the moment the Danish West Indies became the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all about 1917 for this beauty queen, U.S. Virgin Islands. we lost to maternal mortality. Here to shine a light on women who fight, Zambia.